Hello, everyone. This is Aaron,
And this is Jim,
and we are Legion Wargaming and Hobbies.
and today we're going to be doing a Let's Play with Pokémon Shining Pearl. But we're going to do things a little bit differently. What we're going to do is we're going to do a Let's Play that restricts the Pokemon that we're allowed to play with based upon what we're going to open in these booster packs. I'm going to have Aaron show you some of these booster packs here. We're going to have a total of, I believe, 8 booster packs we got over here. So we got one booster pack from 5 different sets here, plus the anniversary tin, which will have 2 25th anniversary packs in there, plus a random booster pack. So we got a good mix here, and the reason we have a good mix is because not every single Pokemon we're going to pull from these packs may even be available in Shining Pearl. So we want to make sure we're going to give ourselves at least a good chance at getting a full roster of starting Pokemon. So this is a little bit of experiment. It may not work 100%, but we thought it'd be a fun way to tie in the trading card game with the Nintendo Switch RPG remake. So we're going to start in. Aaron over here, he's going to start in with the Vivid Voltage, and we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to see what we can get.
All right, let's swing these off to the side for now, and just so everybody can see, these are all brand new factory sealed. We haven't messed with these in any way. So we'll take these guys off for now. We'll start here. So this is the Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage. Okay. Very careful with these. And here we are. So the first one is Whalmer. This must be one of the new ones. I haven't played Pokemon in a long time, so I don't know a lot of these newer guys.
This is one of the newer generation Pokemon. I'm not sure if this one is actually in Shining Pearl. I believe he is not. But we can take a quick peep. Let's take a look at this.
And we'll separate these guys off to the side on who's actually in this version and who isn't.
Alright, so let's put him aside for the moment. We'll go through everything and then we'll sort through at the end.
I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like the older cards were a lot thicker too.
They were back then. They were a little bit heavier duty. They're a little bit less now.
So the next one we have here is Tynamo. It's another newer edition. It's an electric Pokemon.
Alright. It's a good looking artwork on that one.
Yeah, the artwork does look kind of cool for these newer cards.
Alright, let's keep it going. Keep it going.
And our next one
Oh,
is
that's old school
classic.
Pokemon.
There we go. Execute. I don't remember if he always had Seed Bomb, though.
He did always have Seed Bomb.
But yeah, that's a classic right there. We're going to put him to the side because if he's not in there, that's ridiculous. Chattata?
Chatot.
Chattit?
So we got Chatot. It looks like a parrot.
Yeah, it's some type of new bird Pokemon.
Parrot with a music symbol for a head. Alright, I can get down with that. What do we got next?
Clobopus?
Clobopus. These are 100% new Pokemon. I've heard of none of these. So this is definitely fun for me. What is that on his hands?
It looks like gloves.
He has boxing gloves. Oh yeah, he's a fighting Pokemon. Alright, so way back when I played Pokemon as a kid, fighting was my absolute favorite type of Pokemon. I mean, Machamp was, I had a holographic Machamp. He was my absolute favorite.
Geodude. You had like all the rock Pokemon.
I loved Hitmonlee,
Hitmonchan, and Hitmonchan.
Hitmonchan,
Was
and
it
then
Chan?
later on they added Hitmontop.
Yes.
Which was the one that spun on his head. I absolutely love fighting Pokemon, so you know what? This may be my next favorite Pokemon of all time. I want to look into Clobberpuss and see what he evolves into. So definitely put him to the side if I can help it. If he is in this game, he is in my starting lineup for sure.
Ooh, we got a holographic.
Well, what type of holographic we got there?
Jirachi?
Jirachi? Oh, wow.
I don't know this
Now,
one.
what type of Pokemon is that?
I don't know.
What is that symbol?
I'm not sure. That must be something new.
Is he a ghost Pokemon? Is that the ghost symbol? Hold on, folks.
We're going to have to double check that. And sorry for our literacy when it comes to this stuff. We haven't played Pokemon in so long. But this is definitely a cool holographic. They seem a lot cooler now than they were back then. Or maybe I'm just remembering it through rose-colored goggles.
Well, I mean, it's great to see that it's still alive and well. Especially when you take into account that I played this game probably 20 years ago. Maybe, actually 25 now, because it's 25th anniversary. So 25 years ago, Pokemon Red and Blue. And the fact that the game is still not only going, but it's thriving with all these new additions. I mean, it's exciting, and it's exciting that you can pass it on to the next generation of players.
Yeah.
So Jirachi here is...
What type is that?
Psychic Steel.
Ooh, so that's like a new generation of like Poké type. Because I remember Psychics, they were Alakazam, cards like that.
Yeah, and I remember Steel. Steel, I don't know if you remember this, Aaron, but Steelix. He was like Granite.
Okay,
You
yeah.
remember Granite?
Yeah.
The rock Pokemon, he was that same Pokemon, but made of all steel.
Okay.
That was... I remember that subtype being added to the game. So, I mean, that's a good pull. There's a good chance that we might actually be able to find him in this, which would be great.
Yeah, we'll put that hollow off to the side.
I remember this guy, the king of a lot of different memes. The trash Pokemon. He is literally... he is... Garbodor. He is literally a bag of festering garbage.
That is awesome.
And, of course, that symbol on the top, that's Doc, I believe.
Oh, okay. So that's another new one.
That's another new one. I know he has a lot of, as you see, that poison spray.
Trash Cyclone.
Yeah, he is. He's a Pokemon that's like a bag of garbage that literally evolves into a bigger bag of garbage.
That's awesome.
So, this is what happens when we don't recycle people.
It's my spirit animal. So we're gonna put him to the side.
So then we got traditional energy cards. So we can pop those to the side.
Wash energy.
That's an ability for the actual card game. We won't be using abilities, obviously. So Chester Bath. Another ability. Oh, see what I'm done. Hit on top.
Yeah, there he is.
All right, so once again, fighting Pokemon. I know they're generally not too good in the video game. Probably not all that well in the card game either, but I just love the fighting Pokemon. They're some of my favorites. And yeah, I'm putting him right in that Clobberpuss pile because he is a friend of us, and that is actually a card. If you play the Pokemon card game online, that gives you like free packs.
We'll put that off to the side just in case we decide to get into that. Alright, now we are up to...
What's our next pack?
So, here we go.
Alright, let's... I know the Evolving Skies pack had a lot of the Eevee evolutions, and it was a popular pack, so we'll save that one for last.
Yeah, right.
Let's start from the Darkness.
Ablaze. Alright. Put these guys to the side.
Let's see what we got here.
Here we are. Brand new. This one opened up a little easier this time. it looks like off the bat we already know that for the most part all the junk stuff is going to be at the bottom. So we'll just get some of that stuff out of the way real quick.
Alright, so what do we got?
And then here's the first one.
Gothita. Alright, so this is Psychic Pokemon.
First one so far.
Alright.
So we'll put that in that pile. This is another new one.
I am familiar with both Gothita and this one. This one is Vanillite. Is actually a vanilla ice cream cone.
That's hilarious.
This is another of those weird Pokemon that were object based. So he literally evolves into like a triple scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. They got kind of weird towards
they
the
did
newer stuff. It looks like
some of them were a little bit. You can see they were stretching for some ideas there. I guess we should be thankful that the editor wasn't eating tomato soup at the time.
right. So that's the first water Pokemon we've got.
That
Nope,
is.
that's actually the second one. I forgot about this
Whalmer.
goofy Whalmer.
All right, so let's go in.
So he's out.
Bunnelby. I know. Oh, that is an interesting art.
It's like a rabbit.
Bring
with
that up a little closer.
Some crazy
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
back
this is Bunnelby, and it looks kind of. Maybe that's the actual eye it comes in, but I really kind of like that. Seems. I don't know.
And there's
Almost
that
like it's
ability.
been drawn with chalk.
Yeah. It's very strange. It has kind of like a Mad Hatter vibe to it, like a Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
And of course, Mad Potty ability. This attack does 20 damage to each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the Mad Potty attack. Nothing crazy, but the art style is pretty cool.
Okay, so look, is definitely a cool art style for that.
Yeah,
And
this
then he's, I believe that symbol is normal.
yes.
Alright, so those are our normal Pokemon. Alright, let's go to the next one. That is another fighting Pokemon. I believe this was the evolution to another
Simeon?
fighting one. Passimian, it was the fighting ape.
Okay. And he has Call for Family and Rock Curl.
Not bad. Alright, put that in the fighting pile. I like fighting Pokemon. I'm always excited to have another one. That is Dino. Now this one's actually kind of cool because if you like dragons, he evolves into a pretty cool dragon Pokemon.
Wow.
But I believe it's a Hydra type dragon Pokemon where he has like 3 or 4 heads.
Okay.
So starts off with just the basic ability Ram. But if you get the evolution to him, I want to say he evolves into a really cool dragon Pokemon.
Become stronger. Alright.
Alright. There he is. There's the second one.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, we got both the evolution. Nice.
And this one's a holographic.
Oh, not bad there. We got a holographic. All right, we'll sleeve that bad boy.
Swilenius, Corkscrew
And then-
Punch, and Darkness Fang.
And I believe there's a third evolution to him. I could be wrong on that, though.
So that's another cool holo. Oh, there it is.
Hey!
Isn't that it?
All right. Hydreigon, yeah.
There he is. Pitch Black Fang.
And what a pretty decent ability, Dark Squall. So obviously, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. That is...
What are the odds of that?
That
Maybe
is-
that's how they're designed now. You have a chance to get the entire evolution in the middle of the pack.
Maybe. Or maybe we just freaking knocked it out of the park on that one, but that was pretty damn good.
Yeah, not
All
bad
right.
at all. Falafi?
Is
So-
this like a falafel?
These things are definitely like food based.
Oh, wait, no, that's a sheep.
Is that a sheep?
Instead of fluffy, flaffy.
Oh, Falafi.
Okay,
Okay.
so and it's electric sheep.
It looks like food.
See, you got me on that vanilla ice cream, and now my mind's in a whole different place.
Here we go.
Shinotic. Or
Most of the
Shinotic.
psychics were like weird like this. They were like always like mushroom type things.
It does make sense.
Like
Not that I'm advertising eating any type of mushrooms, but it does make sense. So now we got a psychic here. Shinotic is the evolution of another Pokemon there.
it says it evolves from Morlul.
Okay.
And that's Morlull in the corner there a little bit. It's
All
hard to
right.
see.
So it looks like we're getting a good mix. I haven't seen too many grass Pokemon yet.
No.
We did get the grass energy, but
Yeah, but no grass Pokemon. But maybe the last one will be.
what do we have here? Staravia.
It's another bird type Pokemon.
All right. All right. So it looks like the evolution of a common pigeon.
It would be Starly.
Starly. Okay.
So this is kind
So
of
actually, I want to. I'm almost 100% that Starly is one of the very first Pokemon you catch in this game.
really,
When you go out into the bushes, I want to say you fight a wild Starly.
because it was always Pidgeot back then, Pidgeotto.
Yeah, and I believe this time for this Shining Pearl, I want to say it's a Starly. So that may actually work in our favor.
So
Because, I mean, there's no guarantees that anything we pull from this pack necessarily will be in Shining Pearl.
right.
But while we're opening so many packs, we want to maximize opportunities. And I'm almost 100% positive now we're going to be able to use that Starly.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll let you pick the next one, Chilling Reign or Battle Styles. What do you think?
Battle Style sounds cool, so we'll try that one.
All right, let's crack it open.
Brand new.
Come on, more fighting Pokemon. I know a lot of people are going to be messing with me for that. I know they're not that good in the game. They're easily countered. Especially a lot of the heads of the gym have, in the early game, they have counters to fighting Pokemon pretty easily. I just love fighting Pokemon.
I'm wondering if we're finally going to see a grass type in here somewhere.
You know what we also have not got? Have we got a fire Pokemon yet?
No, I haven't seen a fire either.
We
Not
haven't,
yet.
we haven't gotten a fire Pokemon, so...
So I saw the name off this one. This is a classic.
Oh, Zubat. All right.
Weird art on this one though.
It might be the differences in the sets.
It could be.
I do kind of like that. I like the backgrounds are more interactive than I feel like they used to be.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot cooler things with backgrounds and cards.
It looks like it's made out of like knitting. It's strange. It has like a knitting effect to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can you pick that up on the camera?
It's kind of
This looks like... This card looks like it was hand knitted by your grandmother.
Yeah.
It looks like a Zubat that was literally quilted together.
Yeah, it's definitely strange.
All right. Hey, that's kind of cool.
And the next one, another classic.
Another classic, the saddest Pokemon in history.
Cubone.
Breaking the hearts of 10-year-olds everywhere when they find out that he's walking around with his mother's skull on his head.
Yeah.
But that is another fighting Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's going to be an all-fighting Pokemon team. I can
thinking
feel it already.
We're going to see a lot of classics in this card pack.
Oh, yeah.
That's a newer one.
Frillish. All right. All right. Remember, they also have, I think they have, like, ice Pokemon now, too.
Oh,
As
really?
as like a subset of
water.
water. Because I know they have steel. I'm pretty sure they have ice as well. All right, so we got Frillish. I do remember Blipbug.
Yeah, he's definitely a new one.
I do remember Blipbug. All right, so we're getting some grass Pokemon in. Finally.
So far, yep.
Finally, we got some grass Pokemon.
None I recognize, though. So this is like some new one.
Roly-Poly.
That's definitely another new guy.
I don't recognize this guy.
Another fighter, though.
Good fighting Pokemon. I like that. Reckless Charge. So you do 30 damage to your opponent, 10 damage to yourself. It's what fighting Pokemon are all about. Alright, I'm good with that.
Ooh, that's a holographic.
What do we got here? Tepig. That, I believe, is a starter Pokemon
Of one of the editions.
of one of the games.
I don't know if it's this one.
And that is a... Is that a reverse holo?
I don't know. It's definitely a fire type.
Well, it is our first fire type.
That's pretty cool, though.
May very well be. May very well be. Alright, I'm excited about that. That's our fire type Pokemon to start with. First one we got so far. And then you got another holographic there.
That we got a sneak peek at. It is
The Octopus Octillery.
And he has Rapid Strike in the corner there. I don't know if that's a new thing. Do they
Yeah,
always put like the new ability up there?
It might be, yeah. Because the Tepig had Single Strike.
Yeah. So that's cool.
So yeah.
That's something new they must have just started doing the last couple of years.
All right. So obviously the Octillery is a evolution of another Pokemon.
Yeah, he evolves from something called the Remoraid, and it looks like a fish.
All right.
So that's another cool one.
All right.
And then finally an energy.
Energy.
And we got a...
The evolution of Tepig.
Yeah.
Just
So,
Pigmite.
Pigmite.
All right.
So that's cool. And he has also Single Strike. And the next one is Fan of Waves, which is...
An ability card.
Thing.
Dottler.
So that's another new one.
Another psychic Pokemon.
I don't recognize him.
Oh, that's the evolution of the bug we just got, right?
Oh yeah, he's Blipbug.
So Blipbug is a grass Pokemon that evolves into a psychic Pokemon. Okay.
Did they always do that? Or was that something new? Because I thought
Getting
they
the
all...
evolutions in the card back?
No, but like evolving into another type. I don't remember that.
Not always.
Only like a handful of them did that even back
Yeah,
then.
it was usually pretty rare. I don't
Yeah.
remember like I get what you're saying. Like
Like a grass turned into a psychic.
yeah, didn't always happen that way.
No, they always stayed in their color pool.
Now, I remember in the game, you could get the TMs and the abilities and make just about any Pokemon learn anything you
Yeah,
wanted,
right.
but the card game, I do not remember that at all.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
All right, so that's another pack. I feel like we're getting...
Just in case, because I think these ones were potential guys that could be in the game plane. So we'll put those into that pile.
All right.
So then we have Chilling, and we're going to do Evolving Strikes last, and then the Tin last.
Yes. So we're going to do Chilling next.
Chilling Rain. This one was an easy one. And the reveal is a Grookey, grass type, basic.
Grookey, that's another... that is another starting one. Grookey was definitely the starting Pokemon for one of the games. I remember that he was the grass Pokemon.
Yeah, wasn't there a fire one, a water one?
Yes, there's always been fire, water, and grass. So Grookey, Mareep, the electric sheep. I remember Mareep.
Mareep, the electric sheep. Yeah.
All right. That is a new one to me. Rock. Is that a dog?
It looks like a dog.
All right, so we got a fighting dog, which makes sense because we always had Growlithe, the fire dog.
Yeah.
Then we had Electrike, which was the electric dog.
And then Ninetales was a dog, I think. Remember?
Was it a dog or was it a fox? I think it was a fox.
It wasn't a dog.
I thought it was like a fox.
Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong.
But so good. Hey, I'm always ready for more fighting Pokemon.
Swirlix.
Swirlix, that I don't know what that is. I do not recognize that one, but we got a psychic, so we're getting a good mix.
Yeah.
Assuming these ones are actually in the game and they're catchable early on in the game.
This is a classic.
Lapras, yeah, I remember Lapras.
Lapras was cool.
Back in the day, that was pretty much the number one Pokemon to use to cross the sea.
Yeah.
I always had a Lapras.
I'm glad we're seeing some of the classics in here.
Oh yeah, I was hoping so.
Lucky Energy was a holographic.
Oh, what are we? That's a VMAX that you just pulled.
For everybody to see. And then, what's a VMAX?
There's a new style of card. It's
Sandaconda VMAX.
Yes. So the VMAX is, you know how there was like a traditional 3 would have been Squirtle, Wordle, and then Blastoise.
Yeah.
There'd be a 4th.
Oh.
So a VMAX was like a gigantic, super size monstrosity that you could only summon. It was in the last Sword and Shield Pokemon, but it had super abilities.
Okay. That's cool.
So that is a pretty good pull there. It's a fighting Pokemon.
And it evolves from Sandaconda V.
So you need to get, if you want its VMAX, you have to get its normal version. So Sandaconda.
Okay.
So that is a pretty. We're gonna sleeve that one right away.
Actually, yeah, we'll do that right now.
We got to sleeve that bad, Larry. So that was a pretty good pull. I'm happy with that one. That's probably one of the first big cards from a TCG collector's point that we've gotten from these packs. I know it's probably not a card that's worth trillions, but I'm happy we got something that was pretty cool looking. And that was from the Chilling Reign set, so that's not that bad. Slide that guy right in sleeve.
These newer ones are always tough to get in for the first time. There we go. And he's in.
All right. So we'll slide that guy over there. Let's finish up with the pack.
Alright, so with the pack, we have an energy. Get that out of there. That's a
Drizzle.
good guy.
That was another starter. And actually, I think that kind of seals the deal here, folks.
So we got a pretty good pool.
That's probably one of my favorite starters. Obviously, I prefer the water starters. And he turns into like a sniper, which is pretty cool.
We got a phony. And he's out of here.
Another trainer, Caitlin.
And
And then we got our,
janky card.
alright, online card.
Alright, so now
Now, what we're hoping for out of this pack is some... Evie's another one of those cards. She's one of the original cards. And they added a lot of different evolutions to her over the years. So she can kind of evolve into almost every single subtype.
yeah. You got a different Eevee for each one, and I think you
Yeah,
need-
almost.
Didn't you need the eggs too for certain evolutions for other Pokemon?
Well, in the video game, you need like a stone.
yeah.
So if you wanted to evolve into like the fire Eevee,
yeah.
Flareon, you had to have the fire stone.
Right.
And so on and so forth. So this whole set, which one of the reasons it was so popular, is because the rares in this set were those Eevees. And they were beautiful alternate artwork ones. So fingers crossed here, we'll only open a one pack. Chances are we're probably not going to get one, but we're going to hope against hope and see if we got one of those Eevees in here. It'd be a great addition to our starting team.
And to top it off, it's an Emolga.
Alright, so another... Looks like an electric type of flying mouse,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Or a squirrel, flying
Squirrel.
squirrel, something like that. Something crazy.
Pikachu's distant cousin.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're going to get this one out of there. And it's a...
Oh, that is my spirit animal right there. Slacketh turns
Slacketh.
it, and he evolves into Slacking, which is... I'm telling you, that guy has...
He's a
Me
goofball.
just add a beard to him and we're spirit animals. Alright. Keep the ball rolling. Gossifleur.
That's another new one. I don't remember
Yep,
that
she
one.
of... That is,
Blocked.
I want to say that one evolves into Gossamer. Could be wrong, though. Could be wrong on the name. I'm not familiar with that guy.
Love Disc?
I am not familiar with that guy. That is literally a heart
With a
that
face.
has an eyeball.
That's weird.
Alright, hey, you know what?
Fletching.
I think we're up to like
feel
800
I
Pokemons.
recognize.
Fletching, I do. That is another in that starter Pidgey type of Pokemon. The generic bird type Pokemon you get in every region.
This one has a cool ability, though, where you can draw some cards.
I feel like those kind of abilities are useful in the actual card game.
Yeah.
We've been playing Magic for a very long time, and card draw is king, and being able to place down energy or mana is also, at will, is also king.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I like this guy.
Hollow.
This is another of those fighting type Pokemon. This is Gigalith, the evolution of
Boldor.
Boldor, yes, that's what it was. So this is the third evolution. Boldor is the second, and then the first one, I think it's Rock and Roller. Oh, I'm thinking of a different evolution line. Okay, so now what do we got? A fire Pokemon, Victini. Oh.
And this is a basic. So this is the first.
Which is interesting. It's a fire Pokemon that got a basic attack, so it must be the first in an evolution line.
Yeah. It's a basic Pokemon.
Okay.
So this is your firstie.
It does normal damage. Okay. So another holographic. I'm liking this.
You got an energy.
Okay, we got one more in us.
Digging gloves.
Palpitoad. Poison Toad. Oh no, this is fighting Pokemon. Okay.
And his base evolution is something called a Time Pole.
Oh, Tadpole.
Yeah, it's a tadpole called Time Pole.
All right. So I remember this Pokemon vaguely because I think the third evolution was pretty cool.
And finally,
All right, we did not get an Eevee, but Crustle, I do remember Crustle.
his basic is Dwebble.
All right. And it evolves into a third one, I
The J
believe.
card.
All right, so open up that tin and we're going to see where we're going from here.
I am going to need the utility knife for this one.
There you go, X-Acto knife. Now there should be 2 25th anniversary packs in here, plus one random pack. So we'll see what we got here. There should also be some other things in there, I believe. So let's see what we got here.
Man, they really seal these.
All right, so there's a stamp that comes with it.
Pokemon logo on the back.
All right, not bad, not bad. Then we got a...
Some type of card, probably for the collector thing.
All right, and that's... Yeah, see, so those are the starters. Treco was the Pokemon's name.
And they stuff those in there. So there's one.
All right, so there's our first.
There's another one.
And then we got another Darkness Ablaze. All right.
And that's it. So we'll pop these things back in there. So as you saw, it was just Darkness Ablaze and then 2 Trainons.
All right, so
Put that up to the side.
we'll open up our Darkness Ablaze first.
Okay.
And then we'll open the 25th anniversary packs, which the reason for us opening so many of these other packs is the 25th anniversary pack, for the most part, has Pikachu, and then the rest are all legendary Pokemon. It's going to be very difficult to start a game and make it to the point where we can get legendary Pokemon. So I wanted to open these other packs to give us at least different Pokemon to potentially play the game with up until we can get legendaries. So we're starting off here. We got Perleon. That turns into... it's a bigger...
Bigger cat.
It's a bigger
creature.
cat. That's Psychic, I believe, or Dark.
Yeah.
I do recognize that Pokemon. Alright, that's a good start.
Phoebus.
Phoebus? I don't know, maybe that turns into something really cool like Magikarp did to Gyarados.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
But
alright.
that's a
I got
lackluster
hope.
starter.
I got hope for you, Phoebus. Golett turns into Golem.
That guy's kind of cool.
I do remember that. That guy's pretty cool. It's like a psychic rock monster. I like him.
I always liked the psychic Pokemon.
I did. Alakazam was great.
And like the Ghost, Gengar, all them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those were a lot of fun with their poison abilities and like it was Haunter.
Yes.
Haunter.
And Ghastly.
Ghastly, they were really, really cool Pokemon. I was a big fan of the early psychic Pokemon. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I'm sure they're cool. That guy, I know for a fact, turns into a really cool dragon Pokemon.
Really?
And he's a fighter. So
Larvitar?
he's one. Yep, he's one of those ones that he turns into like a lava fighter, like cool dragon Pokemon. Maybe we got his evolutions in there. So
Ooh,
Paris.
that's a classic.
Yeah, Paris and Parasect. I remember that. All right.
Parasite, I think, was the third one.
Yep. Heat energy.
Holographic heat energy.
Okay. Corviknight. I remember this guy.
And that's another holo.
These were chess pieces. It was like something rook. What's that first one?
Cova Squire.
Squire, Corviknight, and then there's like Corva Rook or something like that.
He has the
So
flying
we got a nice holographic. All right. I like that a lot. It's another starter bird type Pokemon, but it's pretty cool.
Hey, Pulpita.
So that's
Lavatar.
that's the base one, right?
This would
Or
be...
was the Lavatar the base one?
Lavatar's the base, so this
And
is
then
second.
it turns into him. Okay, so then he goes into like his cocoon.
Yeah.
And then see if we get the third one in there. Oh, no, we got another.
Oh, no, those were linears.
But this one, the previous one was holographic.
Yes, so this is...
Okay, so we got a basic one.
And then finally...
And then another Stavia.
Stavia.
Okay, so not bad, not bad.
And then the Janky card.
All right, so now, pretty sure from these we're going to get a Pikachu of some type.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some type of legendary Pokemon, most likely. So, the reason I saved these for last, because like I said, this is more than likely going to be our endgame legendary that we can potentially put into the team. So, without any further ado, let's crack these last two packs open, and then we'll look in and see which of these Pokemon are actually in the game. There may only be a handful. Alright. So, right off the bat, legendary Pokemon Xerneas.
I don't even know this one.
It was, I think 2 or 3 games back. So we got a holographic.
So we're going to put this to the side because we're going to sleeve these.
And there is Reshiram.
I don't know this one either. That one's pretty cool though. It looks like a dragon.
Yeah, most of the game guys were like this, and that's kind of the cool thing about this is these are all legendary reprints.
Wow.
Obviously, the original's worth much more
Yeah.
because these packs, that's pretty much all they come in with.
Cosmog? That's another new one for me.
It's Cosmog. It has 3 different types, I believe. Not evolutions, but I think 3 different types. It was one of those legendaries that had like 3 different forms it could be in.
Wow. And we have a classic hiding in the background.
Oh yeah,
Wigglytuff.
is that Wigglytuff? No, it's Clefairy.
Oh, Cliffery.
That's Clefairy. You gotta play some Smash Bros, bro.
I know, it's been a while. That was Jigglypuff in Smash
Oh
Bros.
yeah, it was Jigglypuff. Okay.
Wigglytuff was the upgrade.
Yep.
Hey, Mew.
All right. So now the cool thing about this is we can actually start with Mew in Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. There's a guy you can meet right pretty close to the beginning of the game. If you played one of the previous games, I think it was like Eevee Go or Pikachu Go, and you had the save file on your system, they'll give you, the girl, actually, it wasn't the guy. The guy gives you Jirachi.
Okay.
The girl gives you Mew. So we can actually use that. That's going to help us.
This is a janky card.
Mew is really going to come through for us on this one. All right, so one more pack to go. Let's kind of see if we can get a Pikachu. It would be nice to play through this run with a Pikachu.
I'm just going to sleeve these guys up.
Yeah, go for it. Now, what I think angered some people with these is that in the Japanese version, you had your 25th anniversary packs, which were the same across the board.
Yep.
But there was also a rare pack that only came with certain box sets, and you only got a handful of them. And in those packs, you could get a reprint Charizard, Bulbasaur, and Blastoise.
Really?
but they were only pickable from that rare pack. They weren't from the standard packs, and that kind of angered a lot of people.
Because we kind of got ripped off, basically.
Essentially, yeah. All right, so let's hope for a Pikachu in here. The Mew was really great for us because we do have that save file. So we're definitely getting a Mew, and I believe I have the save file for the Jirachi as well. Have to look into that, but I know I definitely have the save file for the Mew.
And we're going to open this one down. This is the moment of truth pack.
All right. There's like 6 or 7 different Pikachus in these packs,
We're
so
gonna put that Jane card to the side.
so we should have a legitimate shot here at getting a Pikachu.
Alright, here we go.
All right, Kyogre. That was one of the earlier legendary ones.
I don't remember this card.
He was pretty cool. Dialga. So that is actually this one. I want to say that is from this set.
And that is also a holiday.
But I don't think we're playing Pearl. And I want to say he's.
On the other half.
I want to say he is. Ain't that just the luck of it, huh?
Oh.
He is, right? That is, yeah, Dialga. So he would, if we were playing Diamond,
He'd be
we would have had our legendary. So we can still hope for Palkia. So, come on, Palkia. Groudon.
Ooh, this one looks like an interesting holographic.
Oh, yeah, that is a pretty cool looking guy there. So I'm liking him too. So, you know what? If we can somehow foster a trade in the game for Dialga, we'll be able to use him. At least. Which would be pretty cool.
Okay, moment of truth. Last
Come on,
card.
Pikachu. All right, hey, we got a VMAX here. Surfing Pikachu VMAX. So we are going to be able to play with a Pikachu in this.
Excellent.
If we can get one.
Look at that.
So you're definitely going to want to sleeve that guy up. And, of course, to use him, you have to have a Surfing Pikachu. He
Yes.
evolves from Surfing Pikachu.
Surfing Pikachu V. He is sleeved.
All right, so we're going to take a quick pause here, and we're going to see exactly, of all the Pokemon we pulled, which ones can actually be acquired in the game without having to trade initially. So that's kind of a self-imposed rule here. We're not going to import any of these Pokemon in from a second account or spam the trades until we get what we want. We're going to try to catch the Pokemon ourselves, level up, and beat the game with those Pokemon while at the same time attempting to complete the Pokedex for the game. We want to beat the entire game, start to finish, and try to make it a little bit interesting by not being able to over-level content or use a busted or broken team to just snowball through everything. So we're based upon the game, it's going to be on the cards that we pulled, and it's going to be with the self-imposed limit of we have to catch the Pokemon ourselves, and we're not going to allow ourselves to be any more than 5 levels higher than any gym leader when we face that gym leader. So we will not over-level our Pokemon to try to cheese our way through the game. So we're going to take a quick break, look through, and see which Pokemon we can use. Alright, through the magic of off-screen editing, we have for you the cards we're going to be using as our starting Pokemon here. So we're going to start up with the top left over here. And available is a Zubat, so we will be using Zubat, and we're going to be able to use the evolutions of Zubat. Still, this cool looking knitted Zubat is really interesting. So now we also have Jirachi, which we're going to be able to use because I do have a Sword and Shield save file on my Switch, so we should be able to get Jirachi relatively early on. It's really going to help us, considering we can't get very many early Pokemons. I think I want to say the only two we're going to be able to catch early on, other than Jirachi and of course our Mew, is going to be next Pokemon here, Staravia, which you catch pretty early on. So we're going to be able to use that Pokemon and its evolutions. Also, we're going to be using my spirit animal, Slakoth, which eventually will be Slacking. It's going to help. He is a basic Pokemon. He's only a normal, but we don't have a lot of variety here. So we're gonna come to use a lot of these Pokemon. Luckily, we do have a decent sized pool. It's just a matter of when and where we can get these Pokemon to help out our team. Chatter is going to be another one that we were able to get in the game. And then moving on to our water Pokemon, of course, Lapras, which was a great pull for us. It's a solid Pokemon to pick up. Wailmer and Wailord will be our next Pokemon that we can grab. Love Disc, I am probably going to throw in the trash. I doesn't evolve into anything that I cannot imagine me ever using that Pokemon.
It's a goofy one.
Feebas, I have hope for. I think he's going to carry the team. Not sure how soon I can get Feebas, but I got my eye on you, bud. Now we have a legendary Pokemon here. This Pokemon, we could have him on the team. We may have him on the team. Is he going to actually help the team? I don't know. We may get him so late in the game that it's kind of pointless. Depends on how early we can get him.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about Pearl, so I don't know when a lot of these guys come into play.
Generally, a lot of these legendary Pokemons, those are the ones you go after endgame after you've already beaten the main storyline. There's something you can hunt down.
Okay.
But we'll see. If we're having trouble and we have access to them, yeah, I'll absolutely go for them.
I think the last one I seriously played was Black and White, and then Black and White 2.
Okay. I played Sword and Shield when it came out. So from what I remember of Sword and Shield, it was pretty much endgame after you're beating things before the expansion isles where you really farmed all these legendary Pokemon.
Okay.
Octillery, he's going to be an evolution of one of the early game fish that we can catch. So we'll definitely be grabbing him.
Remember Reed?
It's just a matter of when can we fish in this game. I'm not familiar with it. I never actually played the original Diamond and Pearl, so we'll have to take a look at that.
Right.
Moving on to the electric, we got Mareep and all of the evolutions that go with our electric sheep is going to come in handy. Obviously, we got Flaffy, which I believe was the evolution to Mareep.
Yes.
So that's good. And thankfully, Pikachu.
Pikachu's probably the saving grace along with Mew.
It may be the saving grace. Once again, I think you can only get him mid-game. But mid-game, we may need him.
I know way back in Yellow, you could get him early.
Right in that first forest if you just spend hours in that forest. Yeah. I think this one, I remember reading it has something to do with a mansion, and a guy sends like his butler to go out and throw a Pokemon into his backyard. So we may have to wait a bit for him. Hitmontop, I'm excited about this. This is old school. I like him a lot. Not sure when we can catch him, but I'm looking forward. He's going to be a star on my team along with Cubone. Now, I love the Dragon Pokemon as well. So, after Cubone, we got, was it Larvitar?
Yes.
That evolution line turns into a pretty cool fighting Dragon Pokemon, so I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, we have the first and second forms of the evolution. We're going to be able to get everything there. And then finally, Groudon, same thing. We'd love to have him on the team. It's just a matter of when does he enter and is there going to be a point to him at that?
Right. Kind of reminds me of Genghis Khan. Remember Genghis Khan?
Yeah. I remember him a lot.
I remember when I was in school, 2 kids were trying to beat each other up in the bathroom for one of those.
Sounds like the 90s, man.
It
That's
was hilarious.
that's about what I remember about the 90s. All right. Execute. Once again, I remember you used to have to go into like the Safari to get these back in the older Pokemon.
Yeah.
Use those Safari balls. I don't know how soon we'll be able to get this guy, but we didn't get too many grass Pokemon that were available. Unless we picked the grass Pokemon, which I got to tell you, I'm leaning towards my starter being a water Pokemon. I almost always pick the water Pokemon as a starter because I feel like fire is always overpowered. I might go fire on this one, though, because it's a fire monkey. It's a fire fighting Pokemon. It's like,
Yeah.
I believe his name is Infernape.
I didn't even know what the starters were for this one.
Waterline ends up as a king penguin, which is
Okay.
really cool. Grass actually ends up as a pretty cool looking turtle. So I don't know. I don't know what we're going to pick just yet, but if we don't go the grass route, execute, and its line is going to give us something nice, as well as Paris. I know I want to say the evolution of Paris gets poison, which could come in handy as well.
Yeah.
So we didn't really get too many of those. Mew, I have the save file, so we're gonna get Mew. It's really gonna help. We got no psychic Pokemon at all.
Other than Mew, yeah.
Mew is our only one, so that's gonna come in handy. I'm looking forward to that.
And then
And then now
honorable mention.
Dialga. Now the problem with this is we're restricting ourselves so that there's gonna be no trades allowed. And unfortunately, the only way to get this Pokemon, because we're playing Pearl, the only way to get this Pokemon is to trade with someone from Diamond. So unfortunately, even though we could technically get him, because we're not allowing trades, we're not going to use Dialga. Luckily, we had the other 2 legendaries that we could have potentially used. So we're not going to be without a legendary. And we're going to have, obviously, Jirachi and Mew, which are going to help us immediately in the beginning of the game. But we'll have Groudon and Kyogre, which is going to come out pretty good. So this is the pool we're going to be able to choose from. And we may use all these Pokemon, or we may not use any of them. It depends on when they come in the game and how confident we are in our team. But this is what we drew, and I hope you guys had fun with us today. We definitely got some pretty cool VMAX cards, but we also got a nice starting lineup for our Let's Play series. We're going to start this fairly soon. Keep an eye out for the next video when we jump into the game, and we'll pick our starting Pokemon, and we'll go on the hunt for our team from there on. I hope you guys had a great time. This has been Jim
And Aaron.
with Legion Wargaming and Hobby, and we look forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Until then, take care and have fun. And hopefully you guys pull some awesome packs if you're doing this along with us. And if not, we'll just enjoy the show.